Don't lie to me.
Close your legs. You're stinking up the room. Oh, here we go. She brought out the teddy bears. She got the teddy bears out. You guys are being too harsh on her. I mean, guys, remember, she invented being gay. So have a little bit of respect. Oh my God. Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing, dude. This is my style. This is the style now. You're being jealous. You guys never understood me. This is my cupcake wand. These are my teddy bears. Yeah, I might have spent too much time watching JoJo Siwa stuff. Anyways, as you've probably guessed by now, we're checking out some JoJo Seawalk. Why? I don't know, dude. I'm a masochist, I guess. I love pain. I don't really have an answer. Especially because, like, if I watch almost anything of hers that has her music in it, I'm gonna get copyright strike. So it's not, I will never make a cent off of these videos. I better get a subscriber out of this. Otherwise, this pain was for nothing. For those of you who don't know, JoJo Siwa is an American singer, dancer, actress, and media personality. From 2015 to 2016, she appeared as a dancer on 2 seasons of the reality TV show Dance Moms. In 2017, Siwa signed to Nickelodeon and acted in various shows and films. And if you don't know who she was, just know she looked like this. Right? She looked like this. Okay? And she looked like this. Be you, JoJo. And she looked like this for too long, honestly. This was her entire style, and this is how she looked until she was goddamn near 20. So she looked this way at 8. She looked this way at 12. She looked this way at 17. She looked this way at 19. And then something big happened. She decided, it's time to grow up. And just like we all do, we go from this straight to this. The old classic glow up. From bubblegum cotton candy cupcakes to fucking dollar store Gene Simmons overnight. Unbelievable. At some point she decided that it's time for a rebrand. It's time to reinvent myself. It's time for me to go the way Miley Cyrus did. You know, Britney Spears. All these people in the past. I guess the difference is those people slowly grew up and kind of like at the same rate as their fans. But when you go from this, right, at 18, that means that your fans are 8 years old. And then overnight you do this, that's scary to do that to a 5-year-old. So anyways, this cotton candy bubblegum pop star unicorn diarrhea human slowly started to release her bad girl reinvention, finding herself through her Instagram, one picture at a time. Something like this. She released this picture. It said, see, you, doing the fucking, just flipping the birds. Whoa, edgy. In 1 month, remember, karma's a bitch. This one won't load. I don't know why this picture doesn't load. One sec. I don't know, this picture's just not here, whatever. I guess that was kind of the transition period for her, where she sort of announced who she was going to become. She said karma's a bitch because that was her big song that she was going to release. That was going to kick off this new bad girl persona. But before we get to that, here's a little snippet in an interview where she basically said she was gonna invent gay pop, as if almost every pop star ever hasn't been incredibly gay. All the way back to the fucking 70s.
I said it back in the day when I first signed with Columbia. I said I wanted to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. And they were like, what's that? And I was like, it's like K-pop, right? But it's gay pop. There's a style of dance. It's a newer style of dance. Newer. I'm aging myself. It was newer when I was 8, right? Now I'm 20, and so it's not newer anymore.
Now I'm like I'm totally grown up. I'm a fucking complete adult. I'm definitely not a child anymore. I can't make that any more clear.
Do you retract what you said? Have you
Why did you come for me for that? Literally, what did I say? Here's the thing.
Hey, calm down. You're a grown-up now, I thought.
I'd be like, I support world peace. And the world would be like, you asshole.
That's not the same thing. That's like you being like, I invented world peace. Do you see the difference? You can't just negate everybody who laid the groundwork ahead of you to do the cringy bullshit that you do, and then just pretend they never existed. I did it. It's all about me. I'm the leader.
But a lot of people are saying that there was a lot of icons that have come before you.
So many. Madonna, Lady Gaga, fucking Michael Jackson. There's so many people who have made gay pop. I think
Michael Jackson gay? I mean, I guess. I think the bigger thing about him was something about, like, pedophilia, but I guess we can say he was gay, and that's not probably offensive.
They name a gay pop artist, they'd go, what's gay pop? But if I said to somebody, name a rock artist, you would say, Kiss, AC/DC. You know what I mean?
I think they'd say Lady Gaga. I think they'd say Chappell Roan. They'd say Freddie Mercury, Elton John.
Nobody's gonna stumble if you ask him to name a gay pop artist. There's so many, it's almost like throw a dart, close your eyes, point a finger at a group of pop stars. You probably got one.
Okay, that's valid, because I would too. I'd be like, duh, Elton John.
Do you want to go back on your statement and say that you weren't the inventor of gay pop?
I definitely am not the inventor of gay pop, for sure not. But I do want to be a piece in making it bigger than it already is.
You're not bigger than pop music. Pop stands for popular. It's already big. That's why it's called that.
I'm loving the look.
Thank you.
What's going on with all this?
Look at is that her car? That's horrendous. Her car is fully wrapped in JoJo Siwa. Most celebrities are trying to like be on like some sort of hiatus and not be seen so they can move freely about the world. That just shows you how much of an attention seeker JoJo Siwa actually is. She's announcing it everywhere she goes. When she's in traffic and she lays on her horn, it probably plays Karma. So again, timeline might be a little bit off. I'm not exactly sure what came first and when and why and all that stuff. But then she turned 21 and she decided a good place to do that, to celebrate, would be Disney World. At the little section where they have all the different like representations of the different countries. I don't know. I've never been to that. I don't know what it is really. But here she is just doing what she does best. Being annoying.
This is me with my first drink. No, I've had a Sunny D vodka. My first drink's in Italy. That's amazing.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Bro, what the f*** is she wearing? She's a bedazzled construction, like, high-vis vest. Never worked, like, a hard day in her life. She's been famous since a child for dancing. But obviously she needs to wear a high-vis vest because she just needs people's attention so bad. God forbid she walks around and people don't notice her.
It's over. Happy birthday, girl.
I'm JoJo, this is my second drink in America. Woo! I'm JoJo, this is my second country, but my fifth drink of the day.
How does she sound like she smoked for 40 years and she just turned 21? It's beyond me, dude.
Happy birthday, dear JoJo.
I feel like this vest actually probably stinks more than a real construction workers after like a 12-hour shift in the sun.
My 8th and 9th drink. We're in China!
8th and 9th drink? Dude, there's no fucking way. I have 4 drinks, I gotta sit down. You're telling me she went straight from never drinking to having, at this point, 9 drinks? I call fucking complete bullshit, dude. I don't even think that the bartenders would be able to keep their jobs at this point. Like, she'd be cut off, wouldn't she? She probably hasn't had any real alcohol. They're just giving her syrup in cups. She's having fucking Shirley Temples, acting drunk.
And this is my 10th drink inside of God. And this is my at least
Her pants wet? Did she piss herself? It's the most believable thing. After having 13 drinks, she may have pissed herself. Maybe it is real.
I'm JoJo Siwa, and this is my 14th. Oh, my baby.
Dude, it's so hard to watch. Somebody pretending to be drunk. They have no alcohol. The staff on the radio is probably warning the rest of the staff that she's even like on the premises at this point. They're on the radios like, yeah, there's a
Hearted girl in a vest. She's being very annoying. Don't give her any more drinks. There's no alcohol. I don't know. It's just, I think the syrup and the sugar's getting to her. I don't know.
They're mocktails. There's nothing that we can even do about this. There's no stopping her, man. I repeat, there's no alcohol.
So anyways, you get the idea, right? Here we go. This is JoJo Siwa's Karma. I cannot stress enough that you guys are going to want to put on any protection that you have. Shield yourself. Honestly, don't even watch the rest of this video. It can't be doing anything good for your entire nervous system. This is my security guard. He's kind of watching over things. You ready for some JoJo Siwa?
I was a bad girl. I did some bad things.
Yo, Gene Simmons is in a bad place, eh?
Another late night, another crazy mood.
Crazy late night crazy stuff. Damn, JoJo, you're edgy. Whoa. I didn't realize you were so edgy. Excuse me. I'm scared of you now.
I was a wild child. You always knew it.
You were always a wild child. These are the examples of you being a wild child? There you go, classic wild child bad girl.
Karma's a bitch. I should've known better.
I don't know what it is, but it's like I get this like visceral thing I'm picking up on, like little kid stink. You know, like a little kid's been playing outside all day. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure.
She is a good girl.
Oh no, guys, don't get this thing wet. She's gonna multiply. This fucking gremlin. Guys, don't let her in the water. It's after midnight. What the fuck is that thing? It's a fucking sea creature. JoJo Sea Creature. Sea World. That's a stretch, huh? What the fuck is that thing? Some sort of ghoulish sea creatures emerging. I think we're watching some sort of new evolution of a certain species. You know, for somebody who's been dancing their entire life, these are bad moves. It's not, I don't think it's the execution of the moves as much as it's just the literal choreography is just, it's bad. This is bad. I think this person that's dancing on the beach with her here is doing her best to try and drown her. This isn't a love scene that we're watching, guys. This is a battle. The person in red is trying to help us. They're trying to end JoJo Siwa for good. There's a struggle occurring on this beach. She was talking about gay pop, all this stuff. It's just a regular pop song. If this was written by anybody else who's a good famous pop artist, the song would be huge. People are clowning the song, and I can't help but think like it's not really the song specifically, it's the vessel in which it's presented through. It's the fact that it's her. It's the whole thing coming together to make no sense. It's the imagery, it's her cringy behavior, the way she's dressed. Because if this was a Rihanna or a Katy Perry or a Miley Cyrus song, we'd be hearing it all the time.
When I lay me down to sleep, it's not your body.
What I'm saying is, it's as shitty as the rest of the pop songs. You know what I mean? Somehow it's still better than Corey Feldman, I think. Guys, we made it through that. We didn't exactly come out unscathed, right? Small amount of blood coming from my ears, that's fine. And I hate to do this to you, but there's another video we gotta watch. Okay? This one's JoJo Siwa, Guilty Pleasure. You know, I don't think it's really necessarily set in yet how bad this is gonna go. How poorly this is gonna go. I don't even mean the video. I don't even mean this song. I mean the trajectory of her overall career. You know what I mean? Like, she may have been pretending to be drunk at Disney World, but she'll find the bottle soon enough, right? She might find the needle. Honestly, it's gonna be a rough couple decades for her. If I'm just putting out a guess. Anyways, the opening cut of this, JoJo's Pleasure House. Yuck.
Don't lie to me.
Close your legs. You're stinking up the room. Oh, here we go. She brought out the titty bears. She got the titty bears out. Fake tattoo on the arm. Very cool stuff. Nothing says I'm a badass like a temporary tattoo.
I know you see me when you close your eyes.
That's a horrific thought. This is not a pleasure. This is a sleep paralysis demon being filmed. How'd they get this on film? If you see this when you close your eyes, dude, you go to church. You need, I don't know what, you gotta call the ghost investigators or something. I don't know who you go to, dude, but you need something supernatural.
Don't make your dreams come to life.
Sometimes I just gotta pause it. I got nothing to say. I just gotta pause it, recalibrate for a second.
I'm your guilty pleasure.
The fucking vagina hand wipe? What are you doing?
Make it move, make it back tonight.
Okay, so this is where the construction sort of ultimate lesbian vibe kind of came from. The power tool version of hers. Which is fitting, because she is a sort of a power tool, isn't she?
Get at your mood. And won't you
Imagine starting a job as a contractor and you show up. And this is the crew. These are your workmates for the crew. That is the crew you gotta work with. And you're just like, what are we building? I thought we were framing a house. It stinks in here. Don't lick the hammer. Just got rust and shit on it. Fucking fragments of metal. Congratulations, bitch. Now you got fucking tetanus on top of, for sure, chlamydia and all the other stuff that you probably already had. Right?
you stop denying all this tension?
So now we're in, I guess, the third act of the song. In which case she's a crow, a vulture, a dark angel, I guess.
I'm your guilty pleasure. I'm your
Hold on.
I'm your
What the fuck is this thing? I think she dropped some, like, stuffing out of her bra. I think she what is this down here? When she stomped, it fell. It's like stuffing from her bra or something. What the fuck is that? This is also the most replayed part of the video. Comments, answer me. When you accidentally walk into a Strip-A-Bear instead of a Build-A-Bear. Funny. Very funny. Not the tampon falling out. So I'm not fucking losing my mind. Is that actually, there's no way. Why would they leave that in the video? That can't be what that is. There's no way. Like, how does it even get out of there? Nobody's ever stomped so hard that their fucking tampon flew out of their pussy. Never mind through leather fucking pant short, whatever the fuck thing she's wearing. I can't stop watching this one part. We need a CSI investigator on this. We need somebody to get to the bottom of what the fuck's going on. Let's slow it down. It's time to slow this shit down. Ultimate slow speed. Where does it come from? Does it come from the crotch area? Where's the first frame? You know, I don't want to be the guy to ruin everybody's fun. I don't think this is a tampon. It looks to me like the trajectory comes from somewhere around the chest. Maybe? I don't know, man. I'm genuinely confused, but I'll tell you this much. It's definitely sweaty toilet paper of some sort, stuffed from somewhere, and they obviously knew this happened. Like she had to pick it up to continue on like the next scene or whatever. They couldn't just refilm this one, edit this out. I'm baffled. I'm baffled about this. Phew. What a finale. What a way to end the video. With a mystery tissue. Gross. Huh? I was just about to wrap this up, start editing, and I've stumbled upon a little bit of extra information. I guess Karma, that was originally written by somebody named Britt Smith and Timbaland. And from what I've found, they originally wanted to sell this song to Miley Cyrus, who passed on it. And so I guess Britt Smith herself made a version of this song from 2012. And then I guess along came JOJO Siwa, trying to copy every little move that Miley Cyrus did for her little bad girl reinvention. And I guess gobbled up and bought this track and then claimed it as her own. Like, there's videos of her being like, I wrote this song. And then I guess she got called out on it. And she's kind of taken a step back and is like, I didn't write it. I didn't steal it, though. Just crazy. If you needed more proof that she's just copying Miley Cyrus, there you go. Yup. That's the same song. Huh? Anyways, here's what I've learned from this video. You guys are all haters, right? You just don't get it. Okay? It's not for you. You guys are being too harsh on her. I mean, guys, remember, she invented being gay. So have a little bit of respect. I don't know. I don't really even know how to end this video. There's nothing we can say about this. We're all just sort of left to stew in it, aren't we?